Hi, grade 6. I'm Miss Iman Sayed from Learn Teacher Iman channel. Today, it will be a revise on your book, Connect. I will make this revise in 2 videos, and the third videos, it will be how to write a paragraph. But before before I go to do so, I would like to say, don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel. This is my channel, send you new videos. Let's go to our revise today. Today, it will be a revise in your book Connect. Let's go to revise together to remind you by the vocab that related to this unit, unit 1. Here we have green sets. Let's remember the vocab related to this part. We work in the community garden. We have here harvest, neighborhood, organic, dates, volunteer. This vocab must be kept, okay? Must be kept, and you must know how to write it in correct spelling, okay? You must have a correct spelling and correct structure when you make, because we have a paragraph, you must have correct spelling, correct structured sentence, and correct structured sentence, and correct spelling. It's important because we have a paragraph, so your paragraph must be tidy and must be good in writing. Okay, have good writing in writing a paragraph. Here is community garden. What is the meaning of community garden? Community garden is a big green space on the roof to grow plants. Apartment block, a group of flats in a building. Chemicals, things we use to produce things we use or produce in a laboratory. Natural fertilizers. Think fertilizer here, not fertilizer. Things make the plants grow better. Habitat, the place where a particular type of animal or plant is found. Here we always work hard. We have here many first, and during this lesson, we know many first and know more about many first. You can return also, if you want to know it, you can return to the video and revise what we told in this unit, okay? But I hope now we want a quick things to revise what we took, okay? I hope the 2 videos is enough to know it and to revise what we told, okay? Because we have the exam, okay? Many forest, wildlife, nature have green space. Climate change, what is the climate change? Long time shifts in temperatures and weather patterns. Organization is a group of people who work together. Local community, what's the local community? A knowledge obtained from study or instruction. Here is information, a group of interacting people living in a common location. In this unit, we talk about the present simple. I think all know the present simple. I explained this tense several times. If you want to, you can go to the basic lessons that I teach you during the summer vacation. We can see this unit, this tense in, okay? You can revise it, okay? I explained this lesson on my videos several times, okay? What is the use? So here we have, I will repeat it again to remind you, what is the present simple refers to, or when we use it. The usage, we use present simple to talk about things regularly happen. Or we say, as we told, we use present simple tense with habits and facts, as we know. We use it with also daily routine and timetable. Okay, here we have forma of this tense. It will be what? Are you, we, they. The verb is infinitive without adding s. He, she, it, the verb adding s. Like this, like the example of 2 sentences. I always go. Here we have I, so we don't have s here. I always go to school every day. He does his homework. So he, and we have here does. Why? Because the subject here is singular. We use don't and doesn't in negative, and in the question form, yes, no question, we use do and does. And when we put does, we put the verb in the infinitive form. You can't put the verb adding s when we have doesn't. The does omit the s, okay? Does omit the s, like this. Then doesn't write. Here we have then doesn't write. So I return the verb here to the infinitive form. The adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency means the adverbs that happen Always means the habit is the happen in 100%, and never means the habit doesn't happen. Why? By 0%. This is the percentage of how times the habit is acting, or is happening, or is acting. Okay. Layla often helps his mother. Fairuz never goes to school on foot. Adverb frequency don't affect the verb, even in the negative form. So here is the adverb of frequency. Don't affect means the verb can't affect by the adverb of frequency. It comes before the main verb, but when we use verb to be, comes after them. Okay, comes after them, like this. Ahmed never comes late. He is always clever. He is always clever. Okay, here we have questions here, do and does, as we know it here, and I think I explained this isn't difficult here in this part. Do and do here. Yes, I do, or no, I don't. What does she eat? She eats fish. Let's go to another one. How often means how many the action is happening. This is the frequency of action. You can use the time expression how often, like every day, once a week, twice, 3 times a year. Here we have I go to club twice. Here we have how often. I say twice. You can say once. You can say 3 times as we do this act. Okay. Reading. Let's go to the part of reading here. Here is countryside, giant branches. Basru means is to goes from a place to another one. Local resistance. All people who live in the neighborhood hang out, spend time with friends to have fun together. Miss is to feel said when you can't have or see something or someone. Let's go to another one here. Here is a project of writing. Here we have opening phrase. Hi, how are things you? Here is when we write how to write an email. We have here opening phrase. We have informal or friendly language. We have closing phrase like this. This is the part of writing email. Hi, how are the things with you? Informally, a really cool place. I don't really like it. Please write big soon. Lots of love. This is the closing sentence. Okay. This is the this is the formula of how to write a paragraph. From anyone to anyone. In the exam, we have from and to. The name will give you the name and give the subject, and the subject is in the question that we write it here, and here we write the details of the email. Okay, so don't write your email or anything about you, because it's a sign in your paper. Okay, so we must. So in the exam, we have your name, your name and your friend's name. Both the emails are in the exam. Okay, you write it here in this part. Okay, from one to the one who write it to you. Okay, let's go to another one. Let's do the exercise here. I will leave the listening, because listening is depend on the teacher that will come and give you and telling you. Okay, this part is related to listening. Let's go to the questions that related to the reference. We need more community garden. The community garden is a big what? Is a big green space. So the answer here to be green space. I'm listening to saying Miss Iman, green space, as we know during the lessons. Okay, green spaces. Sorry, space, not spaces. Green space. The people who work there all are space from the neighborhood. All are all volunteers. Volunteers. Volunteers means what? Means they don't have money. Okay. They grow space to eat. They grow here. They grow vegetables. They grow vegetables. To eat, and sometimes they sell in the market. Okay, they have here this is the answer of this question. Let's continue the rest of the exercise. Here you shouldn't be space. Share your toys with your friends. You shouldn't be space. Here we have share your toys. So here I give you advice. So here what I put here, here you shouldn't be selfish. Okay, this is selfish. Share means don't be selfish. Okay, there are many different space of peace, different what spaces are clever pupils, as we took it here during this lesson. Another one, many space join many forests organization to help environment. Many what? Many here is many projects here, many projects. Space, very delicious food for her family every day. She what every day? Every day here means this is a habit or an act. Okay, this is a habit. So what can I put here? I put here cooks. Why? Because we have S and they have here every day here. So I put S here to the verb. Layla space to club every weekend. So Layla do what goes. Why? Because here Layla is singular. Let's go to do this text. In a village, there lives a giant who has a wonderful garden. In his garden, there are tall trees, beautiful flowers, and soft green grass. They are colorful birds singing in the trees and the bees on the plants. Every afternoon, on their way home from school, the local children come to play in the giant's garden. The lovely garden always makes the children happy, but the selfish giant doesn't want to share his garden. So one day he builds a big wall around it. Now children never come there to play. The days pass and the garden is always empty and silent. Slowly, the green grass turns brown. The leaves fall from trees. Then snow covers the garden, and all birds and bees fly away. Let's answer the question. I would like to say something grade 6. As we told grade 4 and grade 5 before, that the text or the comprehension is easy. Yes, but we must read carefully. Why? Because we have some meanings behind some sentence behind meaning. Okay, as we know. So we must read carefully to know what the question what the question want from us. Okay, so must read it carefully before you answer. Must read carefully before you answer. The underlined lovely here. Lovely here means what? Is it means the ugly? Wrong. Is it means noisy? Wrong. Is it means hot? It's wrong. So lovely means what? Lovely means beautiful. So the answer, it will be beautiful here. The giant lives in what? As we know here, in a village. The giant is selfish. You can say, Miss Iman, you are you do it without going to the text, but because this text we know it before, so it's easy to answer. Okay, here is village and here is giant. Here is the giant here describes the giant with what? With selfish, because they don't want anyone to share his garden. Why do children like the giant's garden? Why? Let's go to know more. Why like the giant garden? Why? Because what? Because here. Because it always makes the children happy. Here is because his garden is lovely, because lovely and makes the children happy. Okay, how is garden now? Garden now become what? Become the garden now become what? Become the green grass turns brown, leaves fall from the trees, and the snow covers the garden. Okay, and all birds and bees fly away. So this is the garden now. The garden now turns the grass turns brown, leaves fall from the trees, snow covers the garden, and all birds and bees fly away. Let's go to another exercise here, another question here. Here we have, here is, do you study? Here we have in the exam, we have this new question, kind of questions that come in your exam. Do here, it will be what? It will be here, study. So here it will be, what do you study here? I omit ing because we have here do. Here we have she meets always up her friend on Sundays. What can I do with here? We have, as we told you, that the keywords of frequency of the present simple comes between the subject and the verb. So it will be she always meets up her friends. What subject? It will be what subject do you like? What subject do you like? Here is they, here is doesn't. So I will omit doesn't and correct it by what? By don't here, because don't here it will be plural, so I put here don't here. Let's go to another question here. The community garden helps to what? The air. To clean. You are clever pupils. How space does he go to school? How often? You are clever pupils. I have. The selfish child doesn't want to what? To share his thoughts. Let's go do this exercise together. Here is subject plus verb plus object. How can I do two sentences, and I will leave the rest to do it by yourself. As we know the rule, you can do the rest of the sentence. Here we have how are you with things. How are you? It will be how are you with things. How are you with things? How are you with things? Yes. And I put the question mark at the end of the sentence. I put the question mark at the end of the sentence. As the sentence. Here is friends. I a lot have of at school. So it will be I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends at school. I have a lot of friends. A lot of friends at school. A lot of friends. I have a lot of friends at school. I have a lot. There's subject, verb, and the rest of the sentence, it will be what? It will be object. Okay? A lot of friends at school. A lot of friends. Sorry, you have here double R. It's on R, no, only one R, not two, not double R. Friends. Sorry, you have a double F also. Here is wrong. A lot of friends. A lot of friends at school. At school. At a lot of friends at school. And I put full stop at the end of the sentence. Let's continue the rest of the exercise. Continue the rest of the exercise. Let's go to another one here. In this part, what can I do here? I can here, what I can do, I underline the wrong letter that I corrected. Here it would be I miss my favorite Egyptian. I miss my favorite Egyptian breakfast, and I put full stop at the end of the sentence. Here is I must be written in capital letter. As we told you before, grade 6 and all grades that I taught it, okay, that I comes in any place must be written in capital letter like this. Even in the middle, in the first of the sentence, in the anything. So I is the only pronoun that must be written in capital letter. Okay. Here it will be I miss my favorite Egyptian food. If Egyptian written in small letter, I corrected by capital letter. I underlined and corrected by capital letter. Okay, I hope that the question of punctuate is an easy question to take the mark. So it will be 1 mark. We take it without thinking. Okay, it's the easy question that we put this mark in our pocket. As we know, put this mark in our pocket. Okay. Here is the formula of the paragraph of the email. Later, I will make a video about how to write an email and a paragraph. But now I will explain also. I make a revise also on lessons that we took it. Okay, I will make a video for this, and I will see you how to do it. Okay, here is Unit 2. In Unit 2, let's remember with us what the vocab that related to this unit. In this unit, we talk about textbooks, helpful, friendly, relaxed, messy. Messy is the opposite of what grade? I would like to remember me. Messy is the opposite of what? Is the opposite of tidy, grade 6. I think I told this during the videos. Okay. Here is messy is the opposite of tidy. You must know this. Okay. Let's continue the rest of the exercise here. Here we have organized means tidy or careful, nervous, not calm or worried, shy. What's the meaning of shy? Worried about talking to people or to people quiet. Here is polite. Polite means speaks. Polite here means speaks carefully and correctly, shows respect. Clever means intelligent or good at work and schoolwork. Okay. Let's go to another to the continue the rest of this the revising this unit. Here we have laboratory, gymnasium. Here we have spaceship. This is called spaceship. Court, pharmacy, ostrich. Okay, here we have ostrich. Let's read this together. Here is tourist information website, an office that supplies information to people who are visiting an area for pleasure. Fantastic is the activity of imagining things. Look for, to search or hunt for. The language focus here, it will be what? Relative pronouns here. Let's know the relative pronouns here. We use who and which. We can use who and which. Who with persons, which with things. But both we take that. If we come that comes for the people and animal and things. Both. Where is for places. Let's read this together. Here we have, this is the examples related to these relative pronouns. Noah is the girl who. So here I put who, what, why? Because we have a subject person here. So Noah is the girl who wears a new dress. This is the car which I like it. The supermarket is a place where we buy food. Okay. Here we talk about also in this unit, we talk about the adjectives adding ing form and adjective ed form. As we know that adjective that adding ed form is the adjective of describe persons and the ing form for describing things. Well, let's know. I give you the example to be clear about this rule. Okay. I'm interested in traveling. So here I describe my feelings about traveling. And my feelings about traveling is what is interested. Here is traveling is interesting. So I describe the traveling that is interesting. So here I put ing form and I put here ing form and here I put ed form. We have here difference. I would like to see this difference here. Okay, here is difference because he's person. Here is person. Here we have person. Okay, this is the person. Okay, I will write it here to be clear for you. Here is person and here is what and here is things. Okay. This is the difference between this adjective and another one. Let's go to another item here in this part. If you have a question, I hope to write it below the video. If you have a question, write it for me to below the video to answer you in any time. Okay, before you're going to your exam. In this part, we have a story here. Let's know the vocabulary related to this part. Here we have hair, we have mice, we have skirt, we have bravest, surprised. Here is look interested means waiting to give your attention to something and discover more about it. Lying, a time when you stay in bed. Run away to leave quickly in order to avoid something. Make noise to talk about or complain about something loudly. Here we have soft, close, short, bus stop, independent. Here we have independent means not controlled in any way by other people or events. Negative, we have harmful or bad, not wrong. Here we have independent, not controlled in any way by other people or events. Negative means harmful or bad, not wanted. Here is positive, marked by acceptance and approval. Will being the state of being comfortable. Here is but to connect to, but we use but here is we have a focus about but when we use but to connect two ideas contrast to each other like this. He is clever, but I still don't like him. Okay, so here is the affirmative sentence and a negative sentence, and we put but between two sentences to connect it. Okay, let's go to another one to do the exercise related to this part. Here we have cats are my favorite animals. They are beautiful with soft fur. So here it was soft what? Soft fur. Okay. The skin that covers the animal. Fur is the skin that covers animals, which is nice to touch it. They are clean and calm animals, which are usually what? Are usually friendly. Are usually friendly. Okay, as we know during this unit, friendly. They are independent. Here is friendly. Okay, friendly. Like friendly, they like people, but they are space. We don't need to talk for them what every day to talk for a walk for a walk every day for a walk. They are independent. Here are they are independent. Okay, are independent. They are independent. Friendly like they like people. Friendly means friendly like people, but they are independent. We don't like to talk them for a walk. To talk them for a walk. Let's go to another one here. Here we have worried. Here means what? Worried here means what? Shy means worried. Worried what? Worried about. talking to people. This one. So I select number one by number easy. Here is number one. Second one. Are there spaces? 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 Sorry here. Are there spaces for cars or bikes? This one, number two. I search for the suitable sentence to this sentence. He is the teacher who teaches me English. This is number three. Let's go to another one. We do experiment in what? In the laboratory. We are going with the teacher of science to the laboratory and do experiments. It's not. I think it's not difficult to do this. He is messy. He is messy. He isn't organized. Number five. Okay, this is number five. Okay. Let's go to another one here. Here we have, let's do this exercise together. Space meaning tidy, organized. You are clever pupils. I think you are clever pupils and know. Space then is the boys helped me yesterday. Who? Why who? Because here is then here is a person. So I use who here is a relative pronouns that for what? For persons. Farida space, she always shows respect to others. What? So always what? Farida is what is polite. This is the house space grandpa lives. So here I talk about leaves. Leaves means I talk about place. So when I talk about place, the relative pronouns, the suitable relative pronouns, it will be what? It will be where here. Your room space, I can't find any keys. It will be what? It will be messy. So if your room is messy or your office or your desk is messy, you can't find anything. Okay? You can't find anything. You must be tidy and organized. Okay? To find everything that you want. Okay? Let's go to another one here. This is the values that I would like to know to do it. Okay, let's do this text together. I can't forget my first day at school. I was so excited and nervous. I liked staying at home with my brothers and sisters. I wanted to play with my toys. My mother helped me a lot to go to school. I wore my uniform, and we have here it. So here we ask about it. Now we know I wore my new uniform, it. So when we ask you about uniform, about it, you must refer to what. So here, as we told you before, you must take care when you read the text to answer the question. It was a white shirt and blue pants. My mother drove me to school on that day. When I reached the school gate, I wanted to cry. I said goodbye to my mother. My teachers helped me on the first day. I enjoyed playing with my new friends. Let's do the exercise here. The writers here drove him to school on the first day. The writers here drove him to school every first day. Who drove him? Who drives him? Who drives him? Who drives him to school? Mother. So here it will be here is the answer here. It will be mother. So I select this one. It will be this one. Let's go to another one. The writer enjoyed his or her. The writer enjoyed playing with his or new what? Enjoyed playing with what? Enjoyed playing here with what? Playing with new what? New friends. Okay. Let's go to another one here. What does the underline it refers? As we know here, it refers to what? Here refers to uniform. You are clever pupils. I'm listening to saying new uniform. You are clever pupils. How did the writer feel in the first day? Feel what? Feel nervous and so excited. Was so excited and nervous. Both this one and this one. The two adjectives. The two adjectives that opposite to each other. Okay. Cats have sharp what? Claws. I like doing experiments in the laboratory. I clever people, so I'll go with the teacher with the science teacher to the laboratory to do experiments. She bought a space story. Here is it will be an interest. She bought an interested. Here we have interesting. Must be an ing. He bought an interesting story. So here I describe this one. It's not interesting. It will be here interesting. So I select this one. My parents were spaced to see me on TV. Were surprised here. So I'm expressing the emotion of what my parents. So I put here ing form that expressing the person. So this one. So I select this one because we have person here. Okay, in this one. Okay. Mr. Yasser is the teacher. Space teaches me math. It will be who. Let's go to another one. Here we have subject plus verb plus object. So I answer here it will be what? It will be there. So the answer here it will be there are some carrots in the kitchen. There are some carrots in the kitchen. There are some carrots. There are some carrots in the kitchen. Some carrots in the kitchen. Some carrots in the kitchen. Carrots in the kitchen. Some carrots in the kitchen. There are some carrots in the kitchen. The next one will be what? Here it will be the hare and the monkey are scared. The hare, it will be the hare and the monkey. The hare and the monkey are scared. The hare and the monkey are scared. And the monkey are scared. So here we say, Miss Iman, we have here ed. We have here ed because he personified the monkey and the hare as a person. Related with hare and monkey as a person. So we put here ed to the adjective. To be here what? Imagine the monkey and the hare as a person. The hare and the monkey are scared. It will be here scared. Let's go to another one. So here I answer two of them, and I will leave the rest to practice to apply this rule on the rest of the sentence. I answer two of them, and I will leave the rest to do it by yourself, as you understand from me the two sentences. Okay. Let's go to another question here. Here we have Ali is good at mathematics. So Ali is a name. Can you write it as it is? No. It will be what? It will be written in capital letter because Ali is a name. Ali is good at math. I put full stop at the end of the sentence. Here is I started the sentence with what? With a capital letter. How do Noha written in capital letter. Here is Noha and here is how. So I correct capital H. I correct here Noha is name. How does Noha feel today? And I put the question mark at the end of the sentence. Must know this. Okay. Here we have full stop here, Ali, and I correct the letter Ali. Ali written in capital letter. As we told you, the names of famous places, names of persons, names of places, persons, and some subject and names of persons, of famous places, of countries, okay, of countries, must be written in what? Must be written in capital letter, like Aswan, like Cairo, like Egypt, like Oman, like any countries, must be written in capital letter. So the names of the name of persons, places, countries must be written in what? Grade 6. I would like to raise your voice with me. Capital letter. If you write it in small letter, it will be wrong. Okay, so must correct it. Here we have, how does Noha feel today? So I put here the question mark at the end of the sentence. Don't forget to put the question mark in the interrogative form on the question form. Let's continue the rest of the if we have questions here in this part. Okay. Today I stop here on unit 2. Next class I will continue from unit 3 till the end of the book. I hope to benefit from me in this part that I revised you. Thanks a lot until we meet again. Goodbye.